Hi friends, Attorney Deniz here. Today I'm going to talk to you about the attorney's function when they accompany you to an interview with USCIS. Many people think that when they hire an attorney to represent them at USCIS, that the attorney is going to be speaking on their behalf like they do in court, but this is not the case. The lawyer that accompanies you to your interview has an extremely important function. First of all, the attorney will review your case and will prepare you for this interview and help you to ensure that you answer your questions well so that there are no misunderstandings. Remember, the lawyer has been on dozens of interviews and knows what can go wrong. This knowledge of what can go wrong can help you mitigate these situations from happening when you go to your interview. When you go to your interview, you're most likely going to be super nervous, right? And sometimes the officers are going to ask questions and you're going to understand something totally different than what's being asked. And that may cause you to answer wrong. And this can cause a denial because sometimes the officers look at the interviews as, how can I find a way to deny this person's case? So many times they'll go on like a fishing expedition and try to ask you questions above what the law says that they're allowed to ask. And if you don't have a lawyer present with you, you might be answering some questions that legally there's no need for them to be asking them of you. And your answers to those questions may cause a denial. At the interview, your lawyer will be able to, with their expertise and legal knowledge, know, hey, that's not something that he should be asking, or they will be able to help clarify when they understand that maybe you didn't understand the question or the officer didn't ask the correct question or ask it in a manner that is understandable for everybody. So the lawyer can interject in these situations mainly to clarify and make sure that your record is kept as nice and clean as possible so that you can get that approval in your case, okay? This whole bad answers scenario, sometimes people will admit to crimes that they didn't commit. This happens a lot when people don't bring lawyers to their interviews with immigration. This brings me to my next benefit of having a lawyer present with you at your interview. The lawyer has expertise and experience, and sometimes the lawyer has more expertise and experience than the officers and even their supervisors. So this is going to be a great benefit to you because the lawyer is going to help to ensure that your rights are being protected at all times during this whole proceeding, because the interview is a legal proceeding, so you should have legal help for this. Bringing a lawyer with you to your interview will help you feel more relaxed and better prepared to answer these questions correctly. And this will ensure that you will have a higher probability of getting a grant on your case. Even if you have not used an attorney for your initial filing of the case, this does not mean that you cannot bring one with you to your interview, and I highly advise that you do. A lot of our clients that we have come to us after denials of cases that should have been approved if they would have taken an attorney with them because their rights would have been respected. If you have an interview at USCIS for any type of case, please call our office 833-206-4472 so that we may accompany you to your interview at USCIS to ensure that you have a higher probability of success.